Eric, what did you do for my feet?
This will be 4 treatment alternate day. Second phase will be second 4 treatment, and then the last phase will be 4 treatment. Fracture calcaneus, the what you call the fracture. He had a slump, fell down from the stairs.
Stairs, the ladder.
He climbed up ladder and come down. It just hit the floor, and then the Malay say pecah, retak. Quite obvious also from the X-ray, MRI. X-ray shown that it's a crack, and then from there we progress on the treatment. November, she had a fall. Immediately next day he come to the treatment.
Right after the next day.
Yeah, of course he did the right thing. He went to X-ray, consult the doctor, and I'm just helping out like a physio to help Bonnie for the healing. The fracture is not until it have 2 pieces. Okay, you can see the line. There's a crack there. It's quite painful when you walk on it. Of course, initially you go with a wheelchair.
Yes. Almost 10 days on wheelchair.
Wheelchair. After that, slowly it changed into crutches, and then it moved into single crutch, and then now he can be able to walk. Tit Tar meaning that slip and fall. In the Chinese.
In the English.
In the English, you call a slip and you fall. Tit Tar and Tar lah. This treatment happened in Malaysia, Singapore, Macau, Hong Kong. More
on Chinese?
More on China's southern part. Southern part of China, because we do a lot of martial arts. We do a lot of lion dancing. And then of course when they fall from the lion dance and they do martial art, and then they do a lot of sparring and then a demonstration. Of course they hurt their bone, and then they slip and then injured or that. Not great, but injury. Normally the master will do it. We call it Sifu, Tit Tar Sifu. So to find out more about this Tit Tar, you can go back, trace back like the Wong Fei Hong type, the legendary
like
Wong
your
Fei
father.
Hong. Yes, they do. They have a school like called Bojilam. It's a clinic, and then do this kind of healing for the community.
What did you do for me for the first week? And if someone's have the same problem, is that the progress the first week you come, you were just minor touch up? I mean, touch up means like you're just healing. How did you do? What did you do? How did you see, and what is the progress that you were doing?
Yes. When a patient come with a fracture or sprain or whatever, the first thing first is their observations. We have to observe how you walk, how painful. Of course, then follow what palpation, meaning you touch. You touch whether it's warm, bloated, swelling. All this you have to. It's a common thing, common sense thing. You have to look and then touch. People can handle the pain very well. Some people cannot handle the pain. The tolerance of pain is very low. So what we did, we test on her. So what treatment plan we need to do? She is strong. She is the kind who fracture. Is the kind is an athlete. Whether he fracture or not, he will heal fast. Because I choose the plan. I go a little bit how we call. Harder. Okay.
Stronger.
The Malaysia kejam sikit. So sometimes when a patient come, you have to follow the advice of the patients. It doesn't work in such a way. If you, let's say you got a tennis elbow, if you go softly and rub, it won't work. So you have to find it quite hard, and then once you find it, you have to go. The saying that one time you pain for one time, then it will heal faster. Rather than go slow.
I think the first week you're just like touch. You know, to me it's like, were they going to happen? Or what happens? You know. So the first weeks definitely I have the feeling it's like he just want me to go slow and everything. The second week I feel he start to move, put in a little bit pressure. And when I fall got nothing, then I came and then I do the urut already with the thing. Then it started from what? Red, black, yellow, or what?
That is the observations from the first phase, and then the first phase, then we go to the second phase. First thing first, they come here with a non-existent swelling, all this. The next day we will bloat it up like that.
Definitely, and red.
And red, people start to scare. So inflammation, we call it. First inflammation, they will come in reddish color. Red. Then it will turn into red, blue, and then and then it comes into purplish. Once purplish diminish, it become a yellowish, yellow or bluish, something like that. Slowly it become skin color.
And also, I noticed that the whole swelling will go and the black will go to my, what you call
bottom of the
feet.
So once you injured, not only the bones injured, of course, is flare out with what call blood. And then once you hit the bone, of course, the muscle you have to take a look. The muscle as well as tendon and ligament. So initially, normally people take X-ray. So you see the fracture, you know that once it's fractured, the affected area will be tendon, ligament, and the muscles.
People say, "Aya, Bonnie, you okay mo? You want to go for second doctor? Do you want to go for another specialist to check?" Because these people are scared me. Because then I check again with him. So that is the progress, and you need to know that when you fall, the progress 1, 2, 3, it will happen on your feet. From nothing to become very bengkak. When you very bengkak, become very red. When you see those things like, you start to worry. So don't worry about it, because that is a normal progress day by day, but one by one. I took a picture every day about my, my tapak. And I see the whole thing like, getting very serious. Everybody is asking me, hey, Bonnie is getting serious. I said, no, actually I got no pain. First time, fall thoroughly like this. Eric said, 今次你係最嚴重嘅. The worst thing that happened to me. My normal one is like all these ankle twists and everything is at 1, 2 times 9 team already, then I can go back to work. But I'm happy that I selected what is right for me. Alright? And I actually a good friend, and I always recommend people to come here when you have twisted. Serious, I always, when I'm young, I fall down and all that. You don't care, you don't bother. When you get old, serious, you need to heal right on the spot. You jatuh, next day go for all that. If not, then immediately you go. Don't think that, 我去嘅時候冇腫啊. When you put Chinese medicine, become bengkak. Wow, you get worried. This doctor can or not?
Doctors also heal, we also heal, and everybody come to each person that trust the person, and then of course the one who take responsibility have to do it right. So comfortable. And then the people concern you about that. You should go here and there, because they concern. They will ask you why like that. Why? It's the progress. Before that, explain to Bonnie what will happen the next day, next 2 days in the 4th phase. So you have the idea of that, and then I describe the discoloration of the injured area. So this is what is expected. So you have confidence. So the confidence is there, the trust is there. The person to the patients will heal faster.
The healing will be there. What to avoid to eat it when you happens for all these things? Cannot eat all the beans. No alcohol, especially dark. All right, especially dark. If you have allergy and everything, no chicken. But for me, I only eat chicken. I don't eat beef. I don't eat lamb. Seafood, no seafood at all. What else?
Seafood, especially shellfish, nuts, all that.
Nuts,
The first thing in the list is the duck. Okay, so whenever you're injured or old injury, why we will say to patient what to avoid in certain food, like pickles, all that. Pickles, and then sometimes tea and coffee. Sometimes it depends on what injury. Why we say that is what so hassle now is everybody can go elsewhere, elsewhere to eat, whereas I can't. Okay, easy as that. If anybody have a problem, you take a painkiller or take antibiotic. It's just one bullet kill all the things. Okay, but we cannot. As a provider, we cannot provide any medication. We are not a doctor. We are more on the alternative side. So we will ask them to avoid the food, or you consult the doctor. Not any drugs you can take. So we avoid the things. Once you avoid the things, you will get better. Especially when you eat chicken. Why chicken is not the kampong free range chicken? Yes, like a kampong chicken we call free range. If you take this chicken from domestic what call rare. The bird get flu, and then one bird get flu, every bird have to take antibiotics or anti-flu. That's why once you consume it, you feel allergic.
I don't eat one.
Don't make business.
I eat chicote.
Pakute,
because of the herbs, is it?
The herbs, because they have anise, the chinke.
The what? The
八角丁香。
因為八角丁香。
八角藥一定有八角丁香係嘛？
唔係因為當歸。
當歸都係 because when we consume this, the body become heaty, and then our herbs will apply the herb poultice on the affected area. That is you consume, and then you apply. Sometimes when we perspire, the perspire will get you blister.
How long all this food need to avoid?
Only
I also keep on asking.
about a week or two. That's all.
Oh no, so
You
now
have
I
to be
can now I
clear.
can clean. Now I can eat already.
Yes.
Okay, I can. No, I
Towards-
don't. I still
towards
don't
the-
eat prawn
yeah.
actually.
Towards the healing is important because it needs some nutrients to build the affected area. Protein is good like the beans, but when you got affected like wounded, you take beans, it become like it became crystallized something like that. 同人講含龍啊，公龍啊 then the nana will come. So it's the affected.
The nana
area.
is actually inside,
Inside.
not outside, because my
Yeah.
outer area is no
The
problem.
effect on external
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah.
It's not like consuming certain medicines.
Completely healed, and this is my last treatment. 12 幅, the 12 or less than a month, and I completely can drive. I can walk. I can actually touch the floor. It's just at night I have the swell, but that is manageable.
Yes.
All right.
Slowly
And
the swelling will go off.
yeah, it will go slowly. And actually today I started to have better, and every morning I get up is better.
To be exact, when you have this kind of fracture bones, normally it takes 3 months to heal. Right treatment, right herbals, and you right amount of treatment, then it will heal faster. It will speed up the process of half of the time. So she is, like you say, she is active, she is good, always on the go. It will be faster. Mental, the mind is the metal.
I know I will be healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you,
Okay,
Erik. All right. Thank you.